Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Sally Jacks and this YouTube channel is full of everything from fluff to health, to stuff with my family, to I'm starting to do some speed cleans and just some, well, I'm hoping that you're going to love everything that I do. Now I work full time as well. I work in television, so that's why hence the name Sally Jacks TV Mom. But I would absolutely love you to subscribe, and the subscribe button is just below. You can also hit the bell notification as well, and that will let you know when I upload any videos. I'm actually in my dressing room at work. I've finished work now, but I wanted to do this little tutorial for you because obviously we are in autumn, and I wanted to make you this. So this is a pumpkin, and believe it or not, it's got a little rose there and it's got some glitter bits on the top. Believe it or not, that is made out of this sweater that I actually got from Primark for £6. So it's a bit creased because it's been in its bag. There's your long sleeve, there's your cut off sleeve. So I'm going to make you pumpkin today out of this jumper by using a jumper. I'm also going to be using some wired, it's almost like a hessian or jute. It's like a wired jute. You can use some lace and some hessian ribbon if you wish. I've got some very strong thread. Now this is the kind of thread that you would use for upholstery, they were saying. So it's a lot stronger than your normal thread. I'm not really up on my thread, so I don't really know what I'm talking about. But it is Gutterman as well for the name of it. I've got a very long needle to be able to thread my thread through. That is to obviously create this effect. I've got some glittery bits. I've got a glue gun that's ready and waiting. And I've also bought, obviously you need your sort of polyamide filler, and I've actually got this. My local craft place, sort of haberdashery stroke material place, doesn't sell it anymore. What they do is just sell the cushions because it's just the stuff that's in the cushions. So I bought a massive, huge cushion to do it with. So here we go. I am going to tip you over so you can see me making this on the floor. So by the way, if you love my jumper, I got it in a sale in Tesco's. I'm going to be doing a Tesco haul very shortly. Now it could have been on before. If it is, I'll leave the link below. If it hasn't been and there's no link there, then it's coming after this vlog. But here we go. Here is my tutorial for making the pumpkin. Excuse my legs, I'm sat on the floor. It's very difficult when I'm at work for anywhere to craft. At home I've got places to craft, but down here I don't. So you take the sleeve, it's a very soft, I mean obviously you can make these in any colour you want, but cream or orange is going to be the best. And then what you're going to do is you're going to fold that in half, and then you're going to cut along here, and then I normally turn mine inside out to do this. Then you're going to take your wired ribbon or wired jute, cut it off, and then you're going to wrap around this. Then I'm going to turn it inside out. And then that's like your sock to then start your pumpkin. So then I'm going to get loads of this and stuff it in. So see how easy it is. It's so easy. I probably don't even need all that actually. And you're going to wind this around here. Let me tuck it in. Okay, so this is going to be sort of little knobbly bit on the top, if you will, and you're going to tie it round and round. By the way, I've got this tutorial from somebody else on YouTube, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the link where I've got it from, because it's not fair. I can't say that this is my work because I've actually got it from somebody else. So you're just going to carry on going round and round until you get that little knobbly bit. I'll just show you what I mean on the top, like so. I'm actually going to tuck it inside of this. There we go. Then I'm going to cut off the top part of the jumper. So then I'm left with a little white bit at the top. Now I've found the best way of doing something like this is then taking this and rolling it yourself and flattening it as you go into almost like a little circle, but it's filled. You see what I'm doing? I'm growing my nails for Halloween because I want them long. So it doesn't work sometimes having long nails for this job. So I want to make that a little bit bigger. Concentration. And that fits perfectly on there. So I'm going to cut that off. And this is where your glue gun. Please be careful. I bet many of you have burnt yourself on these blooming things. I've burnt myself so badly so many times. So you're going to put a little bit of glue around the top, like so, and then you're going to place it on top like so, and voila, that's your top part of your pumpkin. Now you're going to have to make the part that makes it look like a pumpkin, you know, the shape. So you're going to take your thread, move that out of the way. I've got so much junk around here, haven't I? So much junk in shot. Let's move some of this out of the way. You can't be. Who's a tidy crafter? Is anybody a tidy crafter? Because I certainly aren't. Right. Thread that through. I'm actually going to make a knot in the end. This didn't I, because I went round this way first. So you have to excuse me, my sewing's not the best. Never has been, never will be, but I'm not going to admit to being anything different. So I'm just going to go over a couple of times in this area. But I've got one, my needle as well has got a big fat end, because I think this is meant to be done to do with upholstery or something like that. And so I'm finding it a little bit more difficult to work with. It's not like a proper. Okay, so I think that's gone over a couple of times. And now, oh, mucky floor. Floor needs hoovering at work. I'm firstly of all going to go down that seam. So I'm going to go down the middle, right down the middle of this. I'm going to come out of the end of this, like so. And then I'm going to pull it tight down that seam. That's the seam of the jumper, obviously. And you want to pull it in tight. and then you want to just hook it through. Do you see what I just did then? I've hooked it through to make it stay in place, and then I'm going to go for a second one. So then just finish your stitch off just like this. I go through probably 3 times, go over and then pull it back through, if you can see what I'm doing here, and then cut off when you've finished. Ta-da! And then you either leave it completely plain or you dress it up yourself. So I quite fancy, so I've got a bow tutorial that I've already done. You take one side, other side, you wrap it round, pull it tight. A dollop of glue, and then stick your bow on. And that's all you need to do. And loads of different things that can be done with this. You could use plaids, you could use different ribbon, a couple of ribbons if you wanted to. And then I'm just adding some glue just around the edges because in a moment I'm going to add some glittery bits just to give my pumpkin a little bit of sparkle. This is the fun bit. So you could add so much to this. You could add crystals, you could do sequins, you could even do buttons on this. I've got a packet that I got from my local, The Range, and it was just some sort of glitter sprinkles. I'd tap them off afterwards as well once I've done it. But then that is my second pumpkin. So easy to make. Thank you for watching my pumpkin tutorial. Hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, I've just taken this from somebody else that's done it on YouTube, so I can't take the credit. I've just decorated them slightly differently. But if you want to have a look at the other person that's done it, she is in the description below and she's fantastic. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you'll subscribe and be part of my YouTube family. It's not all about crafting. It's about fluffy stuff and life, lifestyle, makeup, my job in television, also my family, holidays, and also me building awareness about iron deficiency. You'll see a lot of those in the playlist under iron and health. I'm going to be doing much more of those. You can also see my interviews that I've been doing on radio with them. Love you lots. Thank you for being part of it, and I'll see you soon.